like. ẹ jẹ́ sign ẹ má sọ aṣọ yẹn nu o ẹ má tẹ́ bá lọ sọ́nù pẹ́rẹ́ bí ẹ pẹ́ ní bitcoin ni o ó sì máa padà rise o.
Afa.
Yeah, like there's something I want you to know about.
Okay.
But school never talks about those things. Like the reason I believe people come here, like come to school, is that they think coming to school to have this certificate is what we really need to depend on. Which is actually quite right, but not that it works for everybody.
Okay.
Because the labor market is not actually favorable for those who are with no skills.
Yes.
Like you guys actually have skills, but I'm talking about some other people, like which believe, okay, me coming to school just to have this freedom and this. I'm not trying to say your certificate is worthless, but I'm saying you should never depend on it for survival, because it is just a paper, like just a paper, and you depending on it as a means of survival. Like you believe, okay, whenever you get to any company and you actually want to deliver the certificate you have, you believe that they will actually accept you. But that is not what I think you should believe in, because you guys are here to, have this skill. So I believe you should focus on yourself rather than focusing on the certificates you actually want to achieve or you actually want to collect. It is just a paper. Think about it if it gets wet and it's just done by anything. And where did you actually want to start? Do you actually want to come back to take another certificate like that? So that was what I was thinking. And okay, so there is this analysis I searched on Google, like how is it possible for you to be different among these numbers of people? Like we all have the same certificate, we all have the same personalities, like not personal personalities, but we all have the same thing we actually want to present.
Sure.
But this only thing that is going to make you to be different is the skill which you have. I studied civil engineering, I should be able to design structures. Like you studied fine and arts, I believe you should be able to design like sculpting or do all those things. So that is just it. It is not just you coming here or what.
Now, I think in this stage of life and in this particular discussion, I've observed a quite number of time, and I work with a quite number of companies.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I find like graduates come, MSc, BSc come, even though having to go and acquire more skills, more certification outside your profession.
Okay.
You can see accountant students now going beyond his education line to go and study
exactly,
ICANN,
like an
study
accountant.
ACC.
Exactly, like
now, I'm not thinking like now the labor market is not favorable for them. Why? Because it depends on your years of experience on your field.
Yeah, sure.
So and it's now giving fresh graduates, it's now giving us a down thought of mind, pursuing now our zeal, our goals, whereby we can find out like now going to school, having the certificate, what is it for me?
Like even a lot of people think schooling is scam. Like
sure,
like
that's what is trending.
Exactly, that is what is trending. So like so like that is what is actually trending. Like people believe coming to school and having the certificate is actually a scam, because like 90% of people out there are also complaining about unemployment. So those who are even here are thinking of, okay, like we are going to experience the same thing, because those that I did, like why should I go? Like why should I spend my time there? But the fact is just that I can't really say those that are there are not skillful. But I believe you should be skillful now. Like you should prepare yourself.
Yeah.
for the journey, because you are going out there to the labor market. Imagine you going to a market without having this currency you actually want to change for what you want to get. So it's just like that. Like you coming here is just like you having the money, like the skill which you would change for at the labor market. So never believe that your certificate is what will give you the survival whenever you get out there. Like,
but don't believe that your value and everything about you, you know, don't water down your experience as a student. Don't water down everything about you based on that knowledge whereby I'm going to get a certificate. There's a secure job for me out there, you know.
Okay, so like I can actually recommend this book written by Robert Kiyosaki, like Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah.
Like the man actually, I love the man so much. He believed that having this belief of going to school and having the certificate, like depending on good grades, is not what actually gives you this. Like school never talks about money. School never talks about financial literacy. Like school never talks about investment. School never talks about cryptocurrency. Like
very well.
School, I swear to God.
Well, I have a mentor. His name is Sam Harvard. I'm Harvard graduate with third class, but now he's a young guy and he's running money. He lives in Dubai currently, and then he's into cash. He's into money. He's a multi-billionaire now.
No, what I think is like those people don't really put books on their head.
Sure.
Like let's read this thing. Like they realize that okay, we are just coming here to be certified. Like we are not here to like. If I want to conclude this whole thing, just focus on yourself and have the skill you actually want to go for. Like, okay, you are a musician, you should be able to sing on keys. Like, you should be able to play a particular instrument. Like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, like, you studied mass comm, you should be able to face crowds, like, to give speech. So that is just... But school never talks about the skill which you need out there. Like, they just want to cover the syllabus. Like, they just want...
the syllabus is even outdated.
Seriously, I checked this handout. Like, the school have been following the same procedure over, like, 10 years ago. Seriously, and I was like, what the fuck? So we are experiencing the same thing since then. Like, we cannot just improve on this.